cold, rain, and snow. Well, she came down the stairs with her long black hair, and her cheeks were as red as a rose, as a rose, oh Lord, and her cheeks were as red as a rose. When she went to her room, she sang a mournful tune, said, I ain't gonna be treated this way, oh Lord, said, I ain't gonna be treated this way. She gave me trouble all my life. She put me out into the cold, rain and snow. Rain and snow, oh Lord, put me out into the cold, rain and snow. Rain and snow, oh Lord, put me out into the cold, rain and snow. Raining in the mountains. I wonder how the old town looks today, and if the church is there beside the river. Could I go back and find Mama Lane? Does life still go to sleep just after sunset? All the berries still as sweet on the vine. Do old men sit and talk about the old days, the way they did in 1949. Oh, 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 how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, 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 it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949. I wonder if by chance I might remember the teenage boys wild and fancy free, who always loved guitar and country music. If I go back, would they remember me? I wonder what became of Catherine Akers, the girl who broke my heart at 17. I barely can remember what she looked like. 30 years ago she was my dream. Oh, 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 how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, 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 it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949. I've searched the wide world over for things I thought I couldn't find, and now I'm searching pictures in my memory Tennessee in 1949. Oh, 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 how I'd like to be back in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, 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 it would be so fine if I could just go back to 1949. If I could just go back to 1949.
Well, can't you hear the rhythm of my big spike hammer? Lord, it's busting my side, and I've done all I could do to keep that woman. Still, she's not satisfied. Hey, hey, Delamay, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delamay, I'll get even someday. Well, I'm the best hammer swinger in this big section game. Big Bill Johnson is my name, and this hammer that I swing for $1.50 a day, it's gonna be the death of me. Hey, hey, Delamay, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delamay, I'll get even someday. Get even, bro. Well, I've been lots of places, there's not much I ain't done. Still lots of things I'd like to see. Oh, this hammer that I swing for the woman that I love, she's gonna be the death of me. Hey, hey, Delamay, why do you treat me this way? Hey, hey, Delamay, I'll get even someday with my big spike hammer, big spike hammer. Thank you.
Can't say nobody warned me about the highway, how it goes on without end. They got out in the snow, sleet, and the freezing rain, but I just had to do it my way.
starts blowing, knowing I'm gonna go.
And I'll admit at the end of the day,
I just had to do it my way. Cold wind starts blowing, knowing I'm gonna go.
And I'll admit at the end of the day,
I just had to do it my way.
and I'll admit at the end of the day, I should have done things his way.
Well, we sure are happy to be with you tonight. For once, the banjo's not the first thing to go out of tune.
It was the Mando.
He's been having some work done on this rig back here, sounding a whole lot better than it was a couple months ago. We are New Primitive. We're very happy to be out here. Kind of hate asking y'all to come out so late, but all of us have to have real jobs and things, that boring stuff. He's no stranger than the last time you probably saw him. He wrote that last song we did. I really enjoy him. He's been known to get wild in Welford, been known to get a little crooked in Cross Anchor. Here lately, he revealed his age to me. I started calling him the granddaddy of Gray Court.
Thanks, Linda.
He's the thumping thunder of everything down under. He puts the caddy in the Tiger Town rag. I think you're going to enjoy him making his home. Y'all know these areas better than the people in North Carolina do. I really don't know where he lives. Making his home in Clemson, South Carolina, Mr. Ryan Wilson.
Thank you.
Somewhere in my thoughts there lives a lady. She's walking back and forth across my mind, blocking out each chance of me forgetting, assuring me she'll be there for some time. Her golden hair is tied around my memory. The pain she left with me is here to stay. I'm doing all I can to go on living, and yet I die a little more each day. had some time for counting my mistakes, and loving her stands out from all the others. But that was one I couldn't help but make. Funny how some thoughts can be so painful, and how they just refuse to go away. I'm doing all I can to go on living, and yet I dive a little more each day. She lets me dive a little more each day. We're going to trade banjos out. I'll introduce him next. He's the only man I know that can make a 5 prime time. His name's Trey, because a plate just wouldn't do. He's the 3rd man in his namesake, and he for sure is the charm. He was born as the most dashing in Danieltown. All he has to do is walk into a room and it'll be cool. Mr. Heaton Air over here on the end. Making his home in Forest City, North Carolina, playing 5-string banjo for you. Make him welcome Mr. Trey Hodge. I'm going to go ahead and get 2 in 1. Bassist has done run off. Feller down here on this opposite end, we're going to start out there and work our ways toward the middle. He wrote this next song we're doing, and it's going to be, it is, yeah, it's going to be on a recording that we've got coming out hopefully in the next few months. Beautiful song. This fella here was born as the baddest baby in Bostic. He grew up a little bit and moved off to backpack with the Wolf Pack in Raleigh, North Carolina for a few years. Moved home and became the king of Kaiser. He was such a good king of Kaiser that he had to start learning how to build his own thrones. He works at the furniture company up there. We would call him Top Shelf, but he don't build none of them, folks. He builds a real mean table. We call him the Tabletop Popper. Coming to you as the mayor, local veterinarian, fire chief, police chief, magistrate, keeper of the peace. He's also the local taxidermist. He comes out to your animals with a 45 and a bottle of Tylenol. What he can't fix with one, he'll fix with the other. Make him welcome all the way down from Kazar, North Carolina, Mr. Ben McCurry.
I'm being summoned.
Oh, my sweet mountain flower, she has gone across the great divide, and I just can't wait for that long and faithful day where the both of us shall reunite. Oh, the nights are so cold without you, and there's days I just can't go on, but your memory keeps me satisfied. My mountain flower, why have you gone? I remember that sweet smelling springtime and the wind a-blowing through your hair. All the days we spent together, and how our love was blossomed so fast. Oh, the nights were so cold without you, and there's days I just can't go on, but your memory keeps me satisfied. flower, why have you gone? Well, this morning I saw a ray of sunshine, and the roses were blooming so fair. I could feel your spirit within me, and today I'll rise to meet you there. Oh, the nights were so cold without you, and there's days I could not go on, but your memory kept me satisfied. My mountain flower, I'm coming home. Awful hard if you ain't got a dog. Jeffries was the best I've heard tell. One night out chasing coons under a full moon, they lost him up the holler by the trail. Now Jeffrey told his wife, honey, please don't cry. You know I know these wolves like no one can. I'll find that dog tonight or go to hell trying. But she never held him in her arms again. See that lamp burning bright, he's there another night. Listen close and you can hear him yell. Keep your lantern low, there's not much more to go, as they walk another night in Jeffrey's hell. And his boys set off of the woods. Well, the only trail they had was what they'd made, and the lawn and the pines, there ain't never been a sign of him or the dog that calls their fate. Now 100 years have passed since Jeffrey lost his dog. I've never seen him there, but I've heard tell. Well, if you're out chasing coons under a full moon, you'll see that cold old lamp and hear him well. See that lamp burning bright, he's there another night. Listen close and you can hear him yell. Keep your lantern low, there's not much more to go, as they walk another night in Jeffrey's hell. See that lamp burning bright, he's there another night. Listen close and you can hear him yell. Keep your lantern low, there's not much more to go, as they walk another night in Jeffrey's hell. As they walk another night in Jeffrey's hell. Thank y'all. Thank you very much.
We're going to do a good sacred number for you. I think Ryan does a beautiful job on this. Nothing more important in life. We like the bluegrass. We like a lot of things. We like the women we sing about in the bluegrass. We like the mountains we sing about in the bluegrass, but ain't nothing more important that we're going to sing tonight than about our Savior, Jesus Christ. We've got a good many sacred numbers through here. We've been working on some original ones, trying to get them out for you, but we ain't quite worked them up yet. We got a ton of them. It's hard to weed them all out.
Yeah.
But while the boys is getting back in 440 here, I want to talk about this fella right here to my right. Best kept secret in bluegrass music. I'm convinced he's the best guitar player on two legs. He's probably better than most of them on one. He is a man possessed on six strings, and I mean that. He's been shredding strings on the streets of Shiloh since he was small. I call him the Forest City Freak. He is mean on the strings. He'll beat them and make them sing. He'll beg your pardon for a time, Hardin Martin. Coming to you from Forest City, North Carolina, make him welcome Mr. Austin Simons.
So sad was the scene that I cried in my dreams. So great was the pain that he bore. They scorned and they mocked. He drank the bitter cup as he hung there with two common thieves. For he had to fulfill his father's own will, and I was right there in a dream. As I stood there on top of Mount Calvary, in his pain I didn't hear his sad cry. From the 6th hour to 9 there was darkness. In my dream, oh so helpless was I thank him for that day on the mountain. In my heart I will carry a picture of what I saw in a dream. And I saw those nails, those old rusty nails, and the crown made of thorns that he wore. So sad was the scene that I cried in my dream. So great was the pain that he bore.
scorned and they mocked. He drank the bitter cup as he hung there with two common thieves. For he had to fulfill his Father's own will, and I was right there in a dream. We had to fulfill his Father's own will, and I was right there in a dream. Hey, it's your turn. So he gets to introduce all these people and make fun of them up here, and so I figured I'd do the same thing for him. Announcements.
Yeah. Okay, folks, thank you for watching the Little
Roy Lewis.
New Primitive Bluegrass.
I'm
Thank you
sorry.
for watching you folks out there live stream. So thank you, and come back and join us. Just getting off the live stream.